Hello, I'm Tony and this is View from the Evening. Today I'm talking about the new Planet Crafter update, version 04010. Now just quickly looking through the changes. Major change is Pulsar Quartz is no longer craftable. I have thoughts, I'm okay with it mostly. We can see that there's a new alloy rod, which is actually a super alloy rod, which costs 8 super alloy and 1 aluminium or aluminum, depending where you live, to craft. Not too expensive. I've got a super alloy extractor, so I'm mining it, so it's fine. There's also a T2 torch, which I cannot see the slightest bit of difference, and a new GPS rocket T3, which does update your map. This is also in the quality of life section, so I'll skip it there. Not the biggest deal in the world, to be honest. I will show you the new changes in the world, the new places that have appeared, but I'll put that in the spoilers section. Now, quality of life, the seeds from food growers, it now stays in when it's harvested, which was so frustrating before. Why would I, when I pick food out of a grower, why would I take the seeds out that were growing and then immediately put them back? It made no sense. This is so much better. The arrows on some objects when in building mode, that's great, that's really helpful. Just to see where things are facing. Particularly stuff like the ladders, which I could not tell which way they were facing. But the best thing is the holding the control key down, which is the default, and being able to build multiple items at the same time without having to go back into the menu. Brilliant. You can see here I'm just doing a couple of lockers and it's so easy. Also included in this is the holding the same control and clicking an item when you're going to put it in storage, and it taking all of the items of the same type. In this example I'm showing now, it puts all of the water in the locker at the same time. Really handy. I honestly don't particularly care about the rest of the things on this list. They're probably fine, but who cares. I didn't really come across any of the bugs in the bug fixes section, so I don't care. The performance too, I'm not convinced is actually working. Maybe it's a change to the rendering performance or rendering distances, but I am seeing see-through sections of my base, which is weird. All the rest of the things seem perfectly reasonable. On to my thoughts about the Pulsar Quartz. I get why they took it out. They do want to restrict your ability to craft everything in the game very quickly. They want at least one thing to remain difficult to get hold of. I get why they don't want you to be able to build unlimited numbers of teleporters. It would obviously take away substantially from the fact that this is a survival game. Right, here come the spoiler bits. I'm going to let you know where the new zones are and what they look like. If you don't want them spoiled, stop watching now. Now, just for reference, this is the location of my base on the map, and as you can see, it's near the big ring craft. Okay, first new location. Within this cave with the nice mist coming down off the top, you can see a new vine. If you go over and climb it, if you have trees, if you don't have trees, you're not going to see the vine. But you climb up the vine and you're on a plateau. This plateau had tons of zeolite, which I have collected everything up here. Had a couple of other chests. Nothing major in there, nothing incredible. But new place nonetheless. Okay, second new place. This is the crash site by the original landing site that you started the game at. We go in as normal. This is a general cave that's opened up at a certain temperature. If you're looking for the new sites, you would have already seen this. But towards the right, there's this new opening. And pretty cool looking cave. Really low ceiling cave, that's how you know it's the right one. Having a look around, normal stuff on the ground, but as you get over this rise, all changes and you can see where the zeolite comes from. Now, there wasn't much on the ground, but this is where you can mine it. So, new mining place, zeolite, perfect. Okay, next location, once again starting from the mining of zeolite, where I showed you last. We're going to go forward and turn left. We're going to go right up this hill, but instead of going directly forward when I exit, I'm not going to do that because that's going to spoil what I had a WTF moment for one of the locations. We're going to turn right instead. I'm not going to spoil the main bit. What we're going to do is we're going to carry over this ridge and we're heading for the very badly rendered cave entrance. This is what's happening that I talked about earlier, about problems with rendering. It's not great. This is the Pulsar Quartz cave. It twists and turns and there's Pulsar Quartz everywhere. Not enough for like 10 transporters or anything, but a few. Now I'm not going to show it, but carrying on through this cave, right to the exit, takes you into the new osmium cave. Basically the same as the other osmium cave. It's got osmium and sulfur dotted about. I'm sure you could put a mining rig there, but it's not really that new considering we've already got one. Now overall I've enjoyed the changes. I think they're pretty good. I've had a bit of fun doing the transporters. I definitely want to make a ton more, but it's not really cured the main issue that I have with this game, which is that gap between like 2 Giga Ti and the 49 that you need to get the trees, and what I expect is an even longer grind between getting the trees and getting to the 570 odd that you need to get the power cell. For me, the slowdown when you hit that sort of 2 gig milestone is noticeable, and it kind of brings the whole experience down, which before then was fantastic. I hope that they do add things in, and I know it's early access, so they've got plenty of time. I'm still enjoying the game. I still think it's a great game. So, good luck to them. I look forward to the next update. That's enough for me, so I'll say goodbye, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.